Hello and welcome to Mining Review Africa, and we are at Mining Indaba 2026, and I'm speaking to Ed Toms, who's the CEO of the Global Tailings Management Institute. Ed, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Now, the GTMI was launched last year. Can you give me an update on the progress it has made to date?
It's been a whirlwind. We're really a startup, and so I think the board has made great strides of setting it up. The board was, as you said, back in January of 25 last year. It was initiated through Cape Town, and then the board was brought on at different times, but the chairman was brought on in June or July of last year. I was brought on last week. But I've been working with the folks for probably 3 or 4 months. So we've developed the team, what my responsibilities are, trying to launch it further, to add a chief technical officer. We have an acting chief technical officer right now, so it's well in good hands. So it should be the 100-day plan is it'll be fully built out to the extent that we need. And then we move forward than that.
Okay. Now, talk to me about the organization's technical committee. What will be their main area of focus? And can you tell me who's on that committee?
Okay. Can't run through the names.
Sure.
But Vicente Melo is one of the drivers on that. He is on the board. He's out of Brazil. His experience is I worked with him on the Brazil failures, Pandau and the Bermudino failure. Yeah. That's how I got involved. And so he is one of the key players on it. So what the technical committee will be doing, and they've met several times, is to build out the auditing program, set those protocols, and what we're anticipating, my short time here, is that in a year we'll have a fully built out program, if not sooner, but we have that a year to build out the program, engage with auditors, potential auditors, start up our training programs in that time frame. Again, I understand talking to several people at the conferences. I think we would see a little apprehension, the time frame and so forth. Yeah. But we are pushing on it. We had developed the tech committee has developed a call for information. So what we want to do is pulse the market, see what the operators, see what they're doing with their programs, tailings programs. We'll take that information in, and that'll be the basis of setting the protocols. So there'll be a lot of information coming out the next couple months.
Great. Now, Ed, you mentioned Bermudino. My question to you is, was that the turning point for the global mining industry to say that we need to take tailings management seriously?
I think it started really with from down the background. I think folks were concerned. They were trying to wrap their heads around what happened, why it happened. There's a lot of technical information out there, which I won't get into. So what our team was, when I was working with Vicente, is to advance that, to set up just for that project. I worked with the Dr. Adressa down in the prosecutor down in Brazil and Vicente. I still remember, there's a story here. I still remember it was on a Friday afternoon, I got a call. And Vicente was on the other phone, on the other side, and he said, we have another failure. First question I asked, how many people died? We didn't know that. So I flew down that next week. I flew into the basin from the upstream end with a helicopter and came down. It was devastating. It was the worst disaster I've ever seen. We talked to the local people. The people were very concerned. They were very nervous having us there. They didn't know who we were, but we quickly gained their confidence, just showing support and that we're going to do something. So when we came over the ridge, after about 4 hours, we need to do something. And I think really, Bringino, that was the trigger. Even though Fundao failed and a tailing structure up in Canada already failed, that was the main concern. And I believe that was the trigger.
Right. One final question, Ed. When you look at the African mining sector, are you seeing a genuine commitment from African mining companies towards responsible tailings management?
Let's step back a little bit. I would coin African operators, mines, tailing structures as similar to the global issue. I can't differentiate between the two. Really, it's just a global community we're focused on. And I believe it's very positive down here. After listening to some of the talks this week, I'm very energized on what's going on. And actually, I think Africa might be a little more progressive, at least what I've heard. Now, there's a lot of talk on what they're doing and so forth. So the proof will be in the execution. And really, that's what the Tailings Institute, that's their mandate, to be able to do that, to support the operators. We're not there to, per se, regulate them, but we're there to support the global community, which includes the citizens around the structures, the investors, the insurers, and then the operators. We're going to pull those folks together and get a common sense of urgency. So to answer your question, I think Africa is in the mix. They're very progressive, what I've heard today.
Great stuff. Well, Ed, congratulations on your recent appointment, and thank you for joining us on Mining Review Africa today.
Thank you very much. It's nice being here.